Good morning everyone over on YouTube, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my very short-lived pulls for, well, Cypher LD, because I already have Kurasame, and while Cypher's really awesome and a lot of people in my chat, people who've messaged me, etc., in my Patreon, all sorts of things, have said how much they like him, I'm fairly sure I can live without him. Like, I like him a lot, but I'd rather save for like Cloud of Darkness and Porum and things like that. So I'm only going to be doing my free pulls here, and that's going to be it. But if the game wants to give me Cypher LD, I would be absolutely over the moon about it. Like, I'd absolutely love the game for it. But before we get started, of course, I do shout out one of my patrons every time I release a new video, and today that person is going to be Luxears, who is brand new to my Patreon, so thank you very much for joining us. If you're interested in getting a title card made just for you by me to go at the end of all of my videos, as well as other benefits such as behind the scenes footage, voice chats we will do together, being a part of Would You Pull, all sorts of different things, then perhaps you'd like to consider becoming a patron as well. So let's rip the band-aid off, get these bits done. I mean, like, I'm going to probably like come back and do my dailies on this pull, because I would like Cypher. It would be really awesome, but I'm just not willing to go too heavily into it. It's a gold orb! Right, okay. We ready?
For Alamigo!
We could pray for a Cypher LD, that'd be amazing. That would be amazing. Come on, a Cypher LD. That would be so cool. No, it's Kurasame's LD. Twice! Which I, like, spent a fortune on the first time around.
Sloppy. Sloppy.
I spent like 50k on that the first time around. Rubbish. Oh well. Okay, never mind. Well, I mean, I'm really sorry to anyone who didn't do very well with this banner, because I'm sure you would have loved to have had this, but this does nothing for me. So, it is what it is. Anyways, thank you all very much for watching. Tune back in and we're going to tackle the Lufenia mission with Kurasame, probably Garland, and then something else. Probably Tifa, something like that. Maximum trolling from the game, as expected. Thank you all very much, I'll see you in just a sec. Hi there everybody, welcome back. We're going to tackle Kurasame's lost chapter here, and we're not actually going to use Kurasame in the main team, because I thought it would be fun and silly to use Terra, because I haven't used Terra in ages, and I thought, well, you know, I like a reason to use Terra. So because the launches are a thing in this party, I thought I'd bring Layle along, and I'm actually using Kurasame's cool abilities on Garland. And I'm bringing a Tifa friend with me, because I think Tifa's just going to do really good damage early on, and that's going to get me to a point where I can set all my calls up and then just go to town with Terra and Layle, and then Garland for obvious reasons. So we've got plenty of delay in the party, so we'll start with Field Burst. And of course we'll start with Bind of Chaos. And then I'm probably just going to switch Terra straight for Tifa. Unless I get 3 turns here. Magic Meltdown reduces their defense, Magic Meteor reduces their speed. So reducing their speed seems like a good shout for now, so let's do that. And then this time, I'm gonna switch over to Tifa, I think, and just go to, well, actually, there's no reason why I couldn't just use, yeah, I could just use my Jack calls here, because I'm gonna make sure that they don't get any turns anyway, so, well, very shortly I am. So, Piercing Gleam, and then we'll get Tifa on the case. Yep, Tifa. Battle Cry. And then Meteor Crusher on the one that's got more health. And rather lovely, we have a free break and LD cool round edge here, which is rather nice. And which means that I can use Layle's LD. Although I might Crystal Idol here as well and just push it as far back as I can. There's no reason not to, as far as I'm concerned. Although I want to make sure I can get the Hero buff on. So, I'm actually... Yeah, no, I think I'm going to Crystal Idol. Because there's only 3 debuffs. Geo Impact. Start getting those launches. You can go in front of... Got plenty of turns, so Tifa. Before I have to use anything, I can always use Layle's. And, well, my whole party right now has launch, so... And now that if I get all the launches I can while Garland's in my party, it's nice. No, it's not considered delay. It doesn't delay to if you use a delete turn. I'll just Meteor Crusher again while I get this launch, because then I'm going to get more delay off. Because I am getting delay, because Garland's doing it during the launches. Which is pretty revolting, honestly. I actually legit just love the pairing of Layle and Garland. Like, I just love it. It's so much fun. They've already got their force buff or debuff on, don't they? Yeah, that's fine. So we'll just delay you some more. Exactly, Layle and Garland. If you've got Kais in there as well, it's even more silly. You could Solar Chaos if you wanted to, or Round Edge. Although I might use the regular Ice Blade, just so I'm set up for it. But the aura hasn't come up yet, so I don't feel like I really need to. So I'm just going to Solar Chaos. But you're still hitting hard, it's still good, it's still good. Garland is one of my favourite characters in this game. Has been, like, I knew that I was going to love him the second he came out. I love Garland. Brave attack twice. Like, it doesn't even matter that you're not getting the launches, because you can launch the other one and then Garland's going to get that, and yeah. Although, I might actually just use Dolphin Blow. No, what am I talking about? I'm just going to... That's awkward. Just Meteor Crusher again, Tifa. Just do your thing. You're fine. It doesn't matter that it's not getting a launch. Because then they're both below, which is great. And then, oh, I can Disaster of Chaos over here. Yes, please. And then, at this point, just Brave Attacks is fine. And I'm going to use... just... energy gain? Yeah. More delay! More! And then I think I'm going to use Dolphin Blow here, purely on the back of the fact that I'll get Terra back, and I'm going to use Kurasame Call in a second. Because call abilities don't tick down when you burst, which is very nice. We like that. So I'm actually, because Ice Blade enchants the self for a while, this is actually really good for the burst time, so... And I can get the hero buff on that, debuff on then, which is perfectly pleasant. And we will... I want to wait until Terra comes back, so that I can start just applying everything. And then I'm going to BT with Garland on the next turn. Don't really need to do a lot here. This is a very, very easy Lufenia if you're allowing yourself to be, so So this time I'm actually going to use Magic Meltdown. Oh, am I going to use Magic Meltdown? Actually, what's going to get kicked off if I use that? Speed down. Yeah, I am, because I want the defense down more than the speed down. Yeah, Kurasame is the hotness. Right, and then I guess at this point I'm just going to absolute zero, get that knocked up to the max, and then I'm going to burst. No, that's not very strong. Yeah, so what's the support character? Who needs it? Well, I mean, to be fair, Layle has a bit of support. Like, a little bit. A little bit. Bind of Chaos. And then as soon as this has gone off, we're just going to be spamming Terra. And then Round Edge. And then Round Edge. We'll get the launch though, we might as well get it. Just, yeah, Round Edge again, because it'll break them both at least. And a free launch is always pleasant, we'll take that. And Disaster Chaos. Yeah, yeah, screw it, why not? All these puns in the chat. All these puns, you love to see it. Brave Attack. Brave Attack. And then Solar Chaos. And then Terra spams. Ultimate Conflict. Nice, what we like. Excuse me. And then we just spam for days. I just wanted an excuse to use Terra. Well, actually, I'm lying. What I wanted is an excuse to use Layle and Garland, but just because I think it's such a fun team to use, right? And then we Chaos Wave. And then we start spamming while we have launches. Oh, we get the, because of the force debuff, she's gonna get the launches. That's so cool. 5k per hit on Terra. What? Per meteor hit? That's disgusting. That's really, really good. Right, and then we're gonna magic. Well, actually, like, I'm actually tempted to meltdown here because well, no, there's no point. Just meteor, Terra. Just meteor it. Do what you do. Thank you. It's just the force debuff. You could use Layle Call if you wanted to and still get it from that. I mean, we haven't had the orb come back yet, so not that we're gonna get it. And now the orb comes back. Now we have to be a little bit more careful. So now we just need to spam this one to death. The Brave Regen cancelled. Chaos Wave, but I'm going to do it over on this side. I do also need to use my EX with Terra to get her buff back, but we're getting launches, so it's all good. And because Garland's delaying during the launch with Layle, I'm fulfilling the orb with Terra. Which makes no sense, and I love it. I am delaying with Terra. I am. I am doing what the brief says, and just doing it with the wrong character. Oh, I love it. I actually love it. Just meteors. Just do your thing, Terra. Off your pop. Oh, I was buying costumes for this game long before I started streaming it. I had Terra's green hair from the beginning. No lie. And because of the AoE bravery hits, I'm still getting them set up for launches with Terra. This is so cool. And I'm alternating the launches as well. It's great. And like Garland hasn't even, like, he's just used his burst. It's great. More meteors, please, Terra. Exactly. I'm delaying during these free turns. These guys will not see a turn. Even if I run out of everything Terra has, they will not see a turn. It's just fact. Magic meteor. Do you know what? Yeah, the strategy's brain dead. But sometimes brain dead is fun. You know, like sometimes like just discovering grossness like this is actually kind of fun. Just watching it just fall over. But because it's like Terra shouldn't be able to do these things, and yet here we are. I think it's quite fun. Riot Blade, get the launch off that. Kais could have been fun actually, just for the batteries from the launches. That's true, actually. Kai's Call would have been quite fun, instead of maybe a mid-Italian. And I've still got one Chaos Wave left. I mean, they're still on... They're still going to have some health left at the end. And then Meteor. The fact that they've had Hero and... like, Hero and Jack is just a disgusting combination. It really is. That's alright, it's not that long before Reno Lufenia comes back. But it's not quite the same this time, thankfully. Of that batch, I definitely thought Sephiroth's was the hardest. Personally. And you know, it was weird because Sephiroth just wasn't the best character for his own Lufenia. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Reno's Lufenia, like, when it comes back, isn't actually that bad. This is the thing. People, like, tell me off for, like, overselling cool abilities. Honestly, and I don't care. They are that valuable. They just are. Riot Blade, because you might as well start making advantage of these. Right, and now we can actually start playing with the other two. Guy Bolg? Yeah, sure, why not? And Garland is launching all day long. Well, Garland is delaying all day long with the launch. Yeah, absolutely. I'm actually going to bind a Chaos because I don't have an awful lot else to do. Exactly, he's just kind of having a little... No, he's putting in the work. He's doing the orb. Garland's been doing the orb. He's not just having a tune. He's joining in and like going, no. Someone's got to sort this orb out. I think I might actually just use Geo Impact here. Yeah. Or All Bravery Juve. Just so that I'm actually doing some damage with it. You want Terra to go because I want that cool ability to last if I can help it. I haven't even summoned. This is, yeah, but this is the thing. When a Lufenia says to you, delay, that is the orb requirement. It's like, okay, you asked. I'm actually going to summon just because I kind of want to keep the turn order up. Because why not? Magic Meteor, because big launch. I have actually no idea where their turns would even be right now. Like, none. Field Burst. Because it's got splash damage. It's somewhere. There's somewhere, I'm sure. Actually, gonna Disaster Chaos. I don't even care about the free skill. Hope's... If you're using a character like Terra, Hope's LD call is very useful. Because that's got Brave Damage Plus, as well as having, like the Magic Imperil. I still really like Hope's call. Field energy gain. Yes, that's true. Trey does as well. There's quite a few that do, actually. And then... Riot Blade. Ah, I didn't quite kill it. Never mind. Oh well. Off you go, Garland. So yeah, if you wanted a strategy to make this easy, then I think we've just found it. Although I think there's quite a lot of combinations of characters that would just sit on this event, like legitimately. They just sit on it. It's just, you can watch it all. It is what it is. Anyways, if you're watching this over on YouTube, thank you very much for doing so. Stay tuned, because we've got footage coming up all about the Triple BT banner, as well as Porum, and obviously DE Transcendence 3. So lots to look forward to on that front. And yeah, that's going to be it from me today. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell for notifications on any future videos I might be making. And I will see you next time. Take care.